Welcome back to GMQC at 11 and Score on the Road. We're out here at Lancer Stadium at Eldridge at North Scott High School, and we are now joined by the head coach of North Scott, Tony Stewart. And Tony, I guess I got to start with first year as head coach. You've been around the kids, around the program for 16 years. This is your 17th year. What has been the biggest change for you as being the head coach?
Yeah, there just becomes a lot of different responsibilities and roles that come with being the head coach as compared to being on staff, and just the prep and the things like that, and all the questions and things that come to me that used to go somewhere else, which has been good. It's took a little bit to kind of get used to, but I think I'm in a routine now and kind of figure out how we want to do things, and it's been good. But yeah, that's the biggest change, just all the extra responsibility, and everybody knows it, but you don't really know it until you sit in the chair. So
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're in week 5 now. How have you seen yourself sort of grow into that head coaching role, and how have you seen the team grow so far over the course of the season?
Yeah, I think for myself, first time, again, I've been assistant coach or on staff for 16 years. It took a little bit just to realize, that role change and how that looks. And what I actually was thinking about this week, probably the first week, it really feels like it's just normal now, right?
Sure.
Not that it wasn't, but it was kind of different. But now my role and what I'm doing in the leadership area, it feels natural, if that makes sense. Where at first it was a little bit slower just getting into that role.
Yeah.
As far as the kids, the kids have been great the whole time. We focus on building relationships with kids, and I know everybody's going to say that, but that's the most important part, because if you have trust with your kids and they trust you and you care about them, and we talk about loving each other all the time and what that looks like, then it allows you to have practice. I can get on them a little bit, and then we can talk to them afterwards, and they respond. And but it's been really good. It's been fun.
So you're off to a 2-2 start. Kind of hard luck here at home. A couple losses at home, winning on the road. You open up district play tonight against Davenport West. What would it mean to get a win tonight, open district play, and your first win at home?
Yeah, it'll be huge. We talk a lot about our kids. Doesn't matter the opponent. We always say, hey, we want to have a nameless, faceless opponent, because you can always look at a logo on a shirt or a record or whatever and get in your head one way or the other, good or bad.
Sure.
So we want to have a nameless, faceless opponent. We approach every game the same way. And tonight, our plan is come out and execute. And that's what we're focused on this week. What do we do? It's not necessarily about what the other team's doing. It's what are we going to do? How are we going to execute? And if we do that, we feel like we get a good shot to come out and win this one if we do. So.
Yeah.
And like we do all of them. Our kids at school ask you all the time, Coach Stu, you going to win tonight? Well, that's the plan, guys. That's what we want to do. We don't ever go thinking, oh boy, we're not going to win this one. So we always prep like it's a big game. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you guys come off a big overtime win over Clear Creek Amana, 33-30. Do you think that gives you guys some momentum and some confidence heading back home now for homecoming?
Yeah, it's a double-edged sword. It does give us some confidence. I was really excited. Our kids responded. That was a one play. We were one play away from walking off the field not feeling quite so good, but we did feel great about it. Now the next challenge is you can't be satisfied, right? We were excited about it. It was fun last week. And now we still have to grow and still have to get better as a team, so we can continue to have moments like that.
Well, again, I know it's been a busy week because of homecoming, the parade, and the prep for the big game. That's what everything's kind of centered around here. I want to thank you for taking a little bit of time out of your schedule. Good luck the rest of the year. Hopefully year 1 goes well for you, and we'll see you guys in the playoffs at the end.
Thank you very much. We appreciate you guys coming out. So.
Absolutely. Again, Davenport West and North Scott, the homecoming game here tonight. One of the many games that we're going to have on week 5 of the Score. Around 22 games when you join us tonight at 10:15. And it's Ryder Cup weekend, so of course our guest griller tonight is the one, the only, John Deere Classic Tournament Director Andrew Lehman will be cooking up some pork chop sandwiches. It's going to be great. It won't be Pork Chop Hill, but they're still going to be pretty good for sure. So join us tonight at 10:15 for the Score. That'll do it for us out here at Lancer Stadium. We'll be right back on GMQC at 11.